Have you ever met someone who just radiates confidence? You might have thought, they must have been born like that. But here's the secret. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's like a muscle. The more you work on it, the stronger it gets. And today, I'm going to show you how you can build that muscle. Whether it's the way you stand, how you think, or the actions you take, confidence can be cultivated step by step. By the end of the session, you'll not only feel more confident, but you'll look more confident too. So let's start with how to appear confident. You know the saying, dress for the job you want, not the job you have. It might sound simple, but there's some truth to it. Even if you don't feel confident at the moment, small adjustments in how you carry yourself can change the way others see you and eventually how you see yourself. Stand tall and the world will notice you. This saying shows the power of good posture. I used to hunch over at my desk to blend in. Then someone told me to stand like you're wearing a crown. It felt silly at first, but I tried it anyway. Standing straight with my shoulders back, I felt a change. People noticed me, and I felt more in control. It's not just for others, it's for you. When you imagine an invisible string pulling you up from your head, you feel more powerful. So when you're unsure, stand tall. Your body will tell your brain and you'll feel more confident. And there's a saying from a different culture I love. A smile is a curve that sets everything straight. It's so true, even in the most nerve-wracking situations. A smile can change everything. I remember once being at a networking event where I didn't know anyone. My instinct was to look down, avoid eye contact, and blend in. But instead, I decided to smile at the first person I saw. And guess what? They smiled back. And suddenly, the conversation felt natural. Smiling not only makes you seem approachable, but it can also trick your brain into feeling more relaxed. It's like sending a message to yourself. You've got this. So whatever you're walking into, an interview, meeting, or even a social gathering, just smile. It's the first step towards projecting confidence, even if you're feeling nervous. Ever heard the phrase, the eyes are the windows to the soul? It's so true, especially when it comes to confidence. Maintaining eye contact is one of the quickest ways to show that you're present, engaged, and in control. I used to struggle with this, especially when talking to someone in authority or a large group. I would look away, not realizing that it made me seem unsure. But then I started practicing holding eye contact for a few seconds longer. I'd remember myself. They're just people. Whether you're talking to a CEO or a stranger at a grocery store, holding eye contact says, I'm here, I'm confident, I'm listening. It builds a connection over time and makes me feel so confident now. Your body reflects your thoughts. Your body speaks before your words do. If you cross your arms, fidgeting, or slouching, you may send messages that you don't mean to. I learned this the hard way during a presentation. I was nervous and kept fidgeting with a pen. Someone later pointed out that it made me feel less confident. The key here is to keep movements open and intentional. Avoid crossing arms. It looks closed off. Relax your hands by your side and make gestures natural. Take up the space confidently to show that self-assurance. Try this in your next meeting or conversation and see how people respond. Let's talk about holding your gaze. It's a powerful move in projecting confidence. There's a saying, eyes that hold are hearts that connect. When you maintain eye contact a little longer than usual, it conveys that you're focused, confident, and comfortable in your skin. But don't overdo it. There's a balance. Holding a gaze doesn't mean staring intensely. I used to struggle with this when speaking to new people, especially in a job interview. My trick was to practice looking at a person's eyes just a bit longer, even if it felt uncomfortable at first. Over time, it became second nature, and I noticed how people responded to me with more respect and trust. Now let's move from appearance to mindset, because confidence isn't just about what people see on the outside, it's deeply rooted in how you think about yourself. There's a saying I love, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Confidence begins in the mind. If you keep telling yourself you're not good enough, your actions will match that belief. But if you shift that and think that you can do this, suddenly your actions align with that belief. For example, when I started creating content, I used to think, why would anyone listen to me? But then I reframed it. I have value to offer. My experiences can help others. That mental shift didn't just change how I felt, it changed how I showed up. The same is true for you. Start thinking confidently and the rest will follow. Lastly, let's talk about practicing confidence in your daily life. Confidence isn't just a one-time thing. It's built over time through consistent actions. Ever heard the phrase, feel the fear and do it anyway? One of the best ways to build confidence is by stepping out of your comfort zone. Talk to strangers, embrace new interests, and put yourself in situations where you might feel a little uncomfortable. Over time, you'll realize that the things you once feared are no big deal. Here's a big one. Stop apologizing for everything. There's a saying, don't apologize for taking up space. Many of us have the habit of saying sorry for things we don't need to. Instead of apologizing, when you haven't done anything wrong, try thanking people for their patience. It shifts the conversation and makes you come across as more confident. When someone compliments you, don't brush it off or downplay it. There's nothing confident about saying, oh, it was nothing. Instead, accept it with a simple thank you. It shows you value yourself and appreciate others' recognition. One of the most underrated aspects of confidence is the ability to slow down. Whether in speech or actions, slowing down communicates that you are in control. There's no rush. Confident people don't feel the need to speed through their words or decisions. One of my favorite quotes is, success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. To truly practice confidence, you have to expect success, but also know that setbacks are a part of journey. Take risks, try new things, and when something doesn't go your way, remind yourself that it's just one step in your growth. Building confidence is a continuous journey. Every small action, whether it's standing tall, smiling more, or setting daily goals, adds to your confidence. Remember, confidence is not the absence of fear, it's moving forward despite it. Believe you can and you're halfway there. Keep moving forward, stay committed to your growth, and you'll achieve the success you desire. Share how you're going to follow these tips and tricks to be a more confident person. Also, try to encourage others to share their experiences and support them along the way. Offering a positive message or a suggestion can boost their confidence. For areas where you struggle, find resources, a book, podcast, or even a video that can help you grow. For example, if public speaking makes you nervous, consider watching TED Talks for inspiration. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on personal growth and self-improvement. See you next time.